Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies. I'm here today to do a combined estate sale haul. I did not get very many things at these estate sales, so I'm just going to combine it into one video. The first thing I found were these books, these bird books, and there are lots of bird pictures, so there's going to be lots of Etsy cutting in my future. And then I found another bird book. Now I just have to say that I love plants in my journals more than birds. So this is a lot of birds. There were more bird books there, but I didn't end up picking them up. So the birds, and then this one is much more up my alley. These are the types of pictures that I really look for. Just lots of plants and flowers. So I think this is going to be really fun to cut out. And it's going to be great for collaging. And then this book, it's a National Geographic book, and it just, again, it has lots of plant images. So love that. It's going to be very useful when I do another nature journal when I'm collaging. And then I found wrapping paper. This is such fun wrapping paper. I don't know if it would necessarily go into a vintage journal, even though, I mean, I would consider this vintage. It's probably from the 80s, but it reminds me of my childhood. Smurfs were the thing back then, and I just think this wrapping paper is so cute. And there's a good amount too, so it would be fun to think of something to do with these. Okay, I'm trying to rearrange here, sorry. And then they had more wrapping paper. Let me show you the Smurfs one, another Smurfs one first. And it's just so fun to have like this big scene. And this one, there's not as much as the last stack, but it's still a very good amount. So I love that. And they did have more wrapping paper, but I tried to be very picky. So I found this. I thought this would be good for like a a Holly Hobby journal. This paper I thought was so cute. There are 2 packs, and it's bunnies, Easter. I love these colors, and the way the animals are drawn is just so cute. Look at the little ones carrying the eggs. So adorable. All right, this one is also a fun one. I love scenes where there's just a lot going on. I'm not sure what these characters are. I love that. She's hanging from a vine. I don't really recognize what type of character this is, but originally 85 cents. It's still completely sealed. This is for a bridal shower. And I just love that type of print. It just seems vintage to me. Oh, and here's another Smurfs one. Super fun. It's a nice thick stack as well. Did you guys, I mean, I know we're probably all different ages, but I loved the Smurfs growing up. I also loved He-Man, She-Ra, Rainbow Bright, Strawberry Shortcake. Those were the best. So this doesn't look very old, 1991, but it's paper dolls, and this is Sleeping Beauty. And I love the story of Sleeping Beauty. I'm usually not a fairy tale person, but I listened to this talk that Jordan Peterson gave, and I don't know if you like Jordan Peterson or know who he is, but this one speech he gave where he talked about Sleeping Beauty, oh my gosh, it was good. It was like a lecture. All right, this is what looks to be pretty new ribbon from Costco, their store brand, and there's a lot in here. I don't know if you can see that, but I thought the flowers were really pretty, and I like it that they're off-white, and I like the combination of that green with that pink as well. And then I found some popcorn bags, still sealed and everything. I think that'll be super fun. And then just this strawberry bag for no good reason. That would be good for a strawberry shortcake journal, even though I don't have that many strawberry shortcake things, but I could just start a collection. All right, now I found some more books, just a few. This is a dictionary. It's very old. I love that they had to repair it here. And this is from 1953. Yeah, 1953 is the latest copyright date. So I think that's nice for a dictionary, because I have dictionaries that are not that old. I think I have one really old dictionary, but the next oldest I use a lot is 1975. So I'm glad I found this one from 1950. Did I say 53? Yeah, 1953. And what I like to do is tear out huge chunks of it and print onto the dictionary paper. I also, of course, like collaging. This is a little bit of a thicker dictionary paper, which is great as well. So I have plenty to use. But believe it or not, one of my dictionaries, I'm almost done with it, and it's one of my favorites. Okay, I found another dictionary. Sorry. It is so big and so heavy. I had some trouble carrying it out. It's not even fitting in frame. This dictionary is humongous. I was trying to zoom in and out and it stopped the clip, but I'm going to try to splice the two videos together. But this is from 1967. So that's a decently old dictionary that will be fun to use. It's 8.5 by 11, it seems. It seems like the thin dictionary paper, but it's not that thin. So it has that same slippery feel, but it's not in actuality that thin. So I kind of like that. But lots here to use. So that's gonna be nice. Let me see if I can show you how thick it is. Yeah, this is huge. This would be good for pressing flowers. All right. Wow, it's like lifting weights. Okay. And then I found a couple of these books, and I almost passed them up because they looked so new. And I was like, I probably won't be able to use them, but I'm glad I looked inside, because let's first see copyright 1993. So it's definitely not that old, but there are still Lots of usable pictures in here. I think these will be great for collaging. When I see books like this, or when I find books like this, it just makes me want to jump into another nature journal. But I really need to get going on my retro journals so that I can get back to the botanical. This is 1986. Yeah, 1986. And same type of pictures. So I love that. And I think I like this font as well. I try to look for books that have a good botanical font. I don't know how to describe that, but where it looks kind of like sciencey, but also it just looks like it belongs to a nature book, because then I can use that as background. So I might be able to do that with these books. That's a cool one. But yeah, so that was just a combination haul right there. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. And if you want to see more videos from me, please consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell button so you get notified every time I upload. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye everyone.